Hey there, May. Got your game here from Nationals against the Green Giants. A lot of good stuff in this game. Ton of work, so it should be pretty fun to go over. Looks like you came out pretty good. I don't think you really backed in too quickly. Thought you held your gap. Maybe that one just was a little quick, caught you off guard, but I don't think you played it wrong. Thought you had a good positioning here. This is one thing I noticed a real trend of. You are going down a lot. So what's good is here, you did take your window. I would just try to stay up here. You know, there's always a concern if your D turns it over, but I just really like, it's a fine balance, right? There's two things to really focus on when the puck's behind the net. One is keep your eye on the puck as long as you can. Two is be patient. And three is never get scored on a wraparound. And those, sometimes can be opposites or mutually exclusive, to explain it kind of fancy, but try to always think about that. Stay up as long as you can, keep your eye on the puck, and don't go down too early. And then, it's kind of the same principle here. I think sometimes you're very good at this skill of transitioning into your RVH. You are really good at finding that, and because you're a taller goaltender, your RVH is pretty effective. But you don't want to overuse it, and you still want to stay up sometimes more. Just like behind the net, it's just there's little spots, little times where it's like, you didn't really have to go down there. And I think this is one of them. The player's far enough away from the net and they have pressure on them, and this player's driving. I don't know if I would have went RVH quite yet. Like, just know sometimes you can probably be a little more patient, and then you're going to play that slide from your feet. And then, nothing wrong with recovering into RVH here, but then, I would get up right away. Just snap up to your feet a step quicker there. And I would set this up for your D. So obviously it kind of comes in slow enough where she gets it, but it's a little habit to start getting more comfortable playing the puck. Like, this is a great time when the other team is changing that way. There's no pressure. Just hop out, set it up for your D. Just make their life a little easier, and you're going to build that skill. Playing the puck is it's like a 10-year thing, okay, of trying to get good at it and better at it. But just start in little simple ways to get out there, set it up for the D, okay? Here, I think you could have just, you're there. It's actually pretty good. The only thing you probably could have done is get your paddle in the lane. And I know you're real comfortable with paddle up, but the only time I really, say it's mandated is on the wrap. Okay? If a player's in a corner and you can see them and then they walk out, you don't have to go paddle down RVH. But on that one, where that pass is then going to come across, or the puck is going to come across, you want that paddle there on the wrap because your head is turning. Good job there. It looked like you did a good job getting your glove down in front. I think it just bobbled a little bit, but you got it. Good job fighting for it. Good. Stay aggressive here. So this is good. You're following the play good. When that girl, that traffic is right on top of you, you stay aggressive, stay tight to that screen. Don't be backing in. And I like this. Use your height, okay? You're taller than a lot of other players. When you can, nothing wrong with looking over to find that shot, okay? That's good. Nice. Nice recovery. Good stick. I like how you're leading with that stick post to post. Good. Stay out. There you may have been a little bit deep on that one. Okay, it just seems like you're probably mid-crease. You could have got out a little bit there. Sometimes if somebody's behind the net and they're coming out that back door, you might have to balance that gap a little bit. But when that puck's in the middle of the ice, nobody backdoor. You just got the screen right in front of you. Get as close to it as you can. See, this is that same play. Transitioning into RVH, I think because she's out so far, if she does get that pass, you're kind of down early, right? So just try to, it takes a lot of time. You got to feel it out. But if this player is right net front, like if essentially this was the other team, then you're definitely RVH. Because if that tip happens, it's too quick. But when that pass might come out there, you'd want to play that from your feet. Okay, so just know sometimes you're transitioning into RVH a little too soon. You are very good at it, but try not to overuse it. You're in a good spot there. Just try to eat that up, make that puck stick to your chest, but you're there. See, this is one. Nothing wrong with playing this one, RVH. I feel like the player got a little bit tighter to the net. This girl's real close to the net. And then this is a good example of a good time. RVH in, get ready to go backdoor, or play the post wraparound. If she gets forced wider and then there's less net front coverage, then you can probably stay it up more. But that's when, right there, you're definitely going to play that one, RVH. A lot of shots this game. Good patience. Good spot, good spot. Way to battle. Sick. Okay, nothing wrong with that play. Loose puck, got to slide aggressive. Nice. Nice patience again, no stick. That's a good habit, May. You're reading that release every time. Great. That's good. See, when there's this net front presence, it's okay to be RVH, okay? Because if it comes out real quick, you want to be covering low, so nothing wrong with that. But see, once they kind of start getting away from the net, and then especially on this walkout, you want to hop up. Good. Nice work, battle. Sick. Oh, you had it. I thought you had it there. Nice job. I mean, it's hard to tell every little detail where these rebounds go, but it looked like you fought pretty hard, almost had it on the second one, and you can only stop so many. Sick read. Good job. I like this. Girl cuts through. There's a lot of traffic. You do not get caught deep. You're staying out. And then I like how you read it and you stay up on your feet. Great save. Good. Nice job. This is a tough play. A lot of goalies collapse on this. So, you got a 3-on-2 here. Okay, you're in a good spot. Pass comes over. You beat it on your feet. And, when you think about this is an ideal spot to take that shot from. I like how aggressive you are. It's not easy to see that girl through traffic sometimes, but I like how you don't collapse. A lot of times here in this last moment, when you can't see that puck very well, a lot of goalies start to just fizzle. You hold strong right out top. You don't flinch. You stay patient. Great positioning, great read. Hop up here. Yep, hop up quick. Yep. Only when there's that net front presence, the jam threat. Good windows there. Good patience. That was good patience there behind the net. Nice. Sick. You play this good. There's a 3-on-1. Obviously, that is not an easy play. Pass does go backdoor. Good extension. Way to lead with your head and your hand in attack. Nice job. That's it. You're there. Good. Nice. Good. Good patience. Good. Top of the crease. A lot of traffic there. Good save. Second rebound. Nice. Nice movement. Way to beat the pass. Stay with it. You really follow. Your movement's been great. You've really been, beating passes, staying out top of the shooter. Nice job. Way to compete. Good active stick. And I like one thing you do also well is you have I call it active pads. Like when pucks hit your pads, you kind of, it's just like a pinball machine, right? Like if these are your two legs, like you always have that active pad, like kicking those rebounds a little bit. Keep doing that. That gets the rebounds further away from the net, and it doesn't let pucks die close to the net. That's a nice goal there. Really, this is a very tough play. This is one, see how far away she is? This is where I think you're like thinking about going RVH, and you get in this like half RVH butterfly thing. It's really awkward, but you want to go this way. Just as if, we play that short side dot play, how you kind of have to go here so you don't come off the short side. This is exactly the same, except it's a little bit of a tighter, quicker spot. But what you want to do there is, as she walks above this traffic, okay, you're going to just go out a little bit into that space, because I can tell it's an awkward play, but you give up the short side there, and you can't really butterfly and react very well on that spot. Nice job there. Right from the slot. You did a great job staying aggressive through traffic. I think this team's pretty good you guys are playing. And I thought you made a lot of tough saves through traffic. Another awkward dead angle play. The only thing about this one, I think, watch your timing. RVH is not a bad decision here because she's crashing. Anytime you go RVH, you got to watch out for the short side, kind of dinger. But make sure, don't go down as she's passing, because then you get behind the play. You've got to kind of choose earlier. You're either going to play this from your feet and slide back door, or you're going to go down early, and then when the pass goes, then you're going to slide. You don't want to kind of go down and then slide as the pass is going. Use that paddle. See, this is a great example, okay, that you do want this paddle. When your head has to change directions, it's so hard to see this pass. And then that's exactly what happens is, this girl sends it out right away. It looks like this girl misses it, but if you can just get that paddle there, you're going to negate that play where it's so hard to see that pass when your head's turning. Nice job. Good. Sick. Nice positioning. Maybe come out a hair more, but didn't seem to make you flinch. Good example here. Make sure, it's easy to lose the puck behind the net, but here obviously you kind of lose it. But if this is a play where boom, boom. If you're there, that's where you want to go RVH a little early, right? This is a play where you don't want to get caught on your feet on that quick pass out there. All right, third period. Good patience again. Way to hold your ground. See, this is a good example. See that girl screening you, and you see how close you are and how aggressive out top? That's a really good habit. And I like how you recover up there. Wow. Sick. Great battle. You know, traffic there. Sometimes it's tough to control that. Sick. Nice save. Good. Don't lose that puck, right? You know, it's a real art. It's not easy. That's why we use our windows, but try to be aware of keeping your eye on that puck as long as you can. Good, good. Oh, you had it. Thought you beat her there. This is tough. You know, you push out, everybody's right on top of you. Broken play. It looks like the shot was partially blocked, and then it just trickles in, and then they get an extra whack at it. I don't know. There wasn't too much I think you did wrong there. Just try to win those loose puck battles. Good job. Really, you know, this is a very tough play when they fake the D and then they cut laterally, and then the only thing that happens is you start to slide. Just know you gotta shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. This is really tough. This is not a good job by the D here, okay? But try to just keep staying on your feet and be out a little bit more, because, you know, that's a prime real estate spot for them to shoot from. And the moment you start sliding and you get a little bit deep, you're obviously going to give up more net, but then your timing's off. So I think the only mistake there was just kind of you start to slide a little bit instead of just taking that extra last step on your feet. But nonetheless, it's a heck of a game there, May. You got a lot of good habits starting to form. Keep staying aggressive through traffic. Keep staying up behind the net as much as you can, and then just be aware sometimes we can be a little bit more patient on that RVH transitioning in, and then don't be afraid. You know, it's a long-term thing, but just start setting that puck up for your D. Just start getting comfortable getting out there and playing it, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Great job.